Welcome to AhiliaStore.com. Before purchasing your first Ghongadi, here is what you need to know about sheep wool, the Ghongadi itself, its health benefits, and how it's crafted. Sheep wool is a natural protein fiber from sheep fleece. In India, it falls into two categories: soft wool, used for sweaters and hats, and coarse wool, used exclusively for Ghongadis. Let's explore what makes the coarse wool Ghongadi so special, its health and spiritual benefits, and how our artisans make it. A Ghongadi, also spelled kambali, or sheep wool blanket, is a traditional hand-woven woolen blanket native to the Deccan Plateau of India, primarily associated with rural Maharashtra, Karnataka, and Andhra Pradesh. It holds immense cultural, practical, and historical significance, especially among pastoral and farming communities. Authentic handmade Ghongadi is woven from 100% natural, coarse wool sourced from the indigenous sheep. They are typically not treated with artificial dyes. Instead, they feature the organic colors of the sheep's fleece, often finished with simple, contrasting stripes or borders. Unlike soft, modern blankets, a Ghongadi has a coarse and rugged texture. Because the yarn is tightly packed during weaving, it provides exceptional insulation and durability. The traditional Ghongadi is highly valued for its practical utility, health benefits, and eco-friendly nature. Because it is handmade from raw, unrefined sheep wool, it offers advantages that modern synthetic or fine wool blankets cannot replicate. In rural communities and traditional wellness practices, sleeping on a Ghongadi is considered highly beneficial for the body. Ghongadi provided natural acupressure. The signature coarse, rough texture of the wool stimulates nerve endings when you lie on it. This acts as a mild, continuous acupressure therapy. Regularly sleeping on a Ghongadi is thought to alleviate chronic backaches, joint pain, and body fatigue by distributing weight evenly and improving posture. Ghongadi is also useful for the blood pressure and warmth generated by the pure wool fibers help stimulate blood circulation throughout the body, which locals believe in regulating blood pressure. Beyond its physical and therapeutic properties, the Ghongadi carries deep spiritual, energetic, and ritualistic value in traditional Indian practices. From the perspective of yoga, meditation, puja, and regional folk devotion, it is considered a sacred textile rather than a simple household item. In yogic philosophy, pure sheep wool is highly regarded because it is a natural bad conductor of electricity. When practitioners sit for sadhana, which means meditation, or chanting, the body generates high levels of subtle spiritual energy, or prana. Ghongadi preventing grounding. Sitting directly on the bare floor allows this energy to ground into the earth. Using a Ghongadi as an asan means a seated woolen mat acts as an insulating barrier, retaining the positive vibrations within the practitioner's body. Ghongadi is also useful for chakra alignment. The firm, stable support of the tightly woven blanket helps maintain an upright posture, keeping the spine aligned to encourage the upward flow of energy through the chakras. Ghongadi is chemical-free energy. Because authentic Ghongadi skips factory processing, chemical bleaching, and synthetic dyeing, they preserve their raw, elemental nature. This organic purity is believed to create a clean, grounded space, free from the disruptive, artificial energies found in modern synthetic textiles. Using a handmade Ghongadi as your yoga mat or underlayer offers unique advantages that standard rubber, PVC, or foam mats cannot replicate. Now, see how Ghongadi was made? Making a traditional Ghongadi is a deeply collaborative, entirely manual process that spans some distinct rural communities in India, like Dangar, Kuruma, Kurba, and Gayari. First step is washing sheep. Over months of grazing, a sheep's fleece collects dirt, mud, sand, and plant matter. Washing helps to remove a significant portion of this embedded debris, resulting in cleaner wool. Second step is shearing and sorting the wool. The coarse wool is carefully shorn from indigenous sheep, typically before the onset of summer and monsoon. The raw fleece is then sorted by its natural colors, predominantly deep black, gray, and occasionally off-white. Third step is cleaning and carding. The shorn wool is thoroughly washed in natural water sources to remove dirt and excess grease, though some natural lanolin is left intact for water resistance. Once dry, artisans use a traditional bow-like tool, a bow carder, or rope to beat and fluff the wool fibers, separating them and aligning them for spinning. Fourth step is hand spinning the yarn. The fluffed wool is spun into thick, coarse yarn using a foot-powered or hand-driven charka, which means spinning wheel. This requires immense skill to ensure the coarse fibers hold together with a consistent thickness. Fifth step is organic sizing. Before weaving, the spun yarn must be strengthened to withstand the tension of the loom. The hanks of yarn are soaked in a natural sizing solution made from tamarind seed paste. This makes the rough yarn stiff, smooth, and highly durable. Final step is weaving on pit looms. The strengthened warp threads are laid out on a traditional pit loom, a loom built over a small pit where the weaver sits. The weaver manually throws the shuttle, containing the horizontal weft thread, back and forth. While the body is usually the natural black, white, or gray of the sheep, they weave a Ghongadi in loop or chain pattern fringes, which are the traditional signatures of an authentic Ghongadi. Some Ghongadis are specifically crafted for farmers to wear during the heavy monsoon rains. To make them water-resistant, artisans apply a traditional tamarind seed treatment. This is a crucial extra step only for that type of Ghongadi. This natural coating seals in the wool's natural lanolin oil, giving the blanket its signature rain-resistant and rugged durability. In this process, uses no electricity or modern chemical treatments. Creating a single blanket takes 8 to 10 days of intensive physical labor. So buy with heart and keep legacy alive. Ahilya Store supports rural artisan and some women's self-help groups from 2020. And 3 major things. Number 1, spread out a Ghongadi blanket and sleep on it. Number 2, read care instruction, which is covered below. And number 3, in a market, fake Ghongadi are available. How to find authentic and fake Ghongadi blankets. This information shown in infographics as well as covered below with video. Must watch. Now you can purchase your Ghongadi, and thanks for watching the video.